This is a 1957 Sea King, 3 horsepower, made by Outboard Marine in the U.S. It is the same as a Eaton's Viking made here in Canada by Outboard Marine in Peterborough, sold by Wards, Montgomery Wards. To go in reverse, you just spin it all the way around. So you can back out of your dock in reverse and then spin it in forward. Of course, I've got this a little tight, but that's okay. This is a 1918 Evinrude rowboat motor, and it's hand crank, hand start. And the unique feature about this thing is that it has a reverse feature. That R is reverse. So you can come along up to the dock and flick the handle, and the lower unit will spin around in reverse. Very nice piece. This is 106 years old. This is a 1915 Cale, C-A-I-L-L-E, Cale rowboat motor, and it's called a 5-speed, and it's got 5 notches here to twist the propeller in different pitches. Reverse is completely up, and then neutral, and then 3 down. So this is a Cale 5-speed, 1915. This is my oldest motor. This little cutout here is an exhaust cutout, which helps with the relief of the exhaust gases as you start it. Again, it's a hand crank. This Johnson here is a 1923 water bug. Why they call it a water bug, I have no idea. It's 2 horsepower. Both cylinders fire at the same time. They have a single coil, a single set of points, and 2 wires. So it does shake a little bit, but once you get it going, it runs nice and smooth. This has a very hard cast tank. Instead of having an upper shell of a tank and a lower shell of a tank welded together, this is sand cast. Very collectible, very desirable. This guy here, you would put a thimble full of gasoline in this primer cup and turn the primer cup in there. You put the gasoline in there and turn the primer cup and turn the flywheel, and the motor would suck raw fuel in, and then you'd flick the flywheel and it would start. Like an old green Johnson. This is as dependable as a Model T. What are the adjustments at the front? Choke and low speed jet and high speed jet. So when you give her the gun and open up the throttle, you twist this in to find the sweet spot. Once they're set, you leave them alone. Okay, we have a 1970 Evinrude Fast Twin, and its twin sister, or twin brother, a 1967 Evinrude that I restored. And these are very, very bulletproof. These are the real workhorse of Outboard Marine. They have a water temperature controlled power head, and they just absolutely run like the wind. This is all original. It's clean. It's just like factory. The thermostat is in here, which brings the temperature up and makes the combustion perfect. And it has your stereotypical fuel pump on it, which has gotten rid of the twin line pressure tanks from the outboards of the 50s. Very easy starting, choke. These had a toothed flywheel for an optional starter motor that would sit in here, and you'd take this bracket off and put a starter motor in here with an electric harness for electric starting.
What horsepower was this?
This is 18.